Everyone, I'm Sean Farrell, and welcome to This Month at the Library. It's May, which means temperatures are rising, the town is getting busier, and we have even more great events for you to enjoy. So let's get to them. The library's annual Tiny Art Show project is returning. Stop by the library any day from May 1st to May 15th to pick up a kit that includes everything you'll need to paint a work of art. Then drop your finished masterpiece back to us by Friday the 22nd. The returned artworks will be displayed from May 22nd through June 28th. The Avalon Historical Society's annual photo contest is also kicking off. Entries will be accepted at the History Center from May 2nd through the 23rd. All photos must be matted or mounted, as well as meet additional guidelines, which can be found along with the entry form at www.avalonfreelibrary.org/events. Entries will be judged at the end of the month, and the exhibition begins June 1st at the Avalon History Center. It's time for the spring puzzle swap as well. Drop off gently used puzzles at the library from the 1st through the 8th to receive a ticket with the number turned in. Then, on the 9th, come back to the library between 11 a.m. and 12 noon to turn the ticket in for the same number of new-to-you puzzles. There is a limit of 10 drop-offs per person, and all puzzles must be in their original box and have all of their pieces. And the 2026 Summer Reading Challenge begins on Friday the 22nd. Running through August 7th, this year's theme is Unearth a Story. Anyone of any age is invited to participate by reading and logging books, ebooks, audiobooks, comics, and more throughout the summer in the Read Squared app to earn prizes all season long. More information can be found at www.avalonfreelibrary.org/events or by visiting the library. The library and History Center will both be closed all day on Monday, May 25th, in recognition of Memorial Day. A few of us may pop up in the annual parade, however. Tried meditation but got frustrated? No worries. Linda Schwartz will be at the library on Sunday, May 2nd at 10:30 a.m. to present Wisdom Circle Meditation. Participants will practice and explore various types of mindfulness practices and meditations to find what suits them best. Empower yourself and build new psychological strengths to cope with anything life may throw at you and still thrive during uncertainty. Come by the Avalon History Center on Monday the 11th at 2 p.m. as Classic American Tales presents Margaret's Diary During a Revolution. Written and performed by Gail Stahluth, this production is based on the diary Margaret Morris kept when tensions between Hessians and Patriots were escalating near Trenton in December of 1776. As many of her neighbors fled Burlington, New Jersey, she decided to stay and write her story. May's Art House film selection is The Beasts on Monday the 11th at 5 p.m. This French film is about an expatriate couple who operate an organic farm in the Spanish countryside but clash with villagers. This film is not rated but contains violence, strong language, and brief nudity. In Lyme disease, understanding, prevention, and treatments, South Jersey resident Whitney Klein shares her family's personal experience with the disease in order to educate the community about safety, symptoms, testing, and misinformation. This presentation will take place at 2 p.m. on Friday the 15th at the Avalon Free Public Library. Kids ages 8 and up are invited to come by the library on Saturday, May 16th at 10 a.m. for the monthly Creation Station program, this time titled Marshmallow Geometry. Participants will learn geometry and building by making a craft using the gooey treats and toothpicks. A few marshmallows may go mysteriously missing, however. Come to the library on Wednesday, May 27th at 4:30 p.m. and step back into the swinging sound of 1966 as pianist and vocalist Jay Daniels pays tribute to Old Blue Eyes and That's Life, Sinatra in 1966. This concert features unforgettable selections from Frank Sinatra's iconic albums That's Life and Strangers in the Night, including hits like Summer Wind, All or Nothing at All, and of course, That's Life. Avalon's Art and Authors on Dune will be taking place from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday, May 30th. Explore stunning fine art and connect with talented authors, sponsored by the Avalon Chamber of Commerce and the Avalon Free Public Library. The artists will showcase their work across various mediums, including watercolor, oil acrylic, photography, and mixed media and sculpture. Authors will be signing and selling copies of their books. Whether you're an art enthusiast or an avid reader, this celebration of creativity promises to spark your imagination as you stroll down Dune Drive. Interested artists and authors may register via the links on the Chamber of Commerce website at www.visitavalonnj.com/artauthorson-dune. Make sure to visit www.avalonfreelibrary.org/events for additional exciting programs like book clubs, storytime, tech help, mahjong, and more. The Avalon Garden Club has a pair of events planned for May. First up is their plant and bake sale held at the Avalon Greenhouse on 39th Street on Saturday, May 2nd from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Sunday, May 3rd from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Come by for a selection of beautiful plants and delicious home-baked treats. Payment by cash or check only. Then it's their annual borough-wide yard sale on the 9th from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., rain or shine. Anyone interested in participating must fill out an application, which can be picked up at Borough Hall or downloaded at www.avalongardenclub.com, and then pay a $20 fee, after which they will receive a poster to display at their sale. All the fees collected benefit the club and go towards its ongoing beautification projects around town. The first ever Cape May Renaissance Fair will be held on May 2nd and 3rd from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day at the 4-H Fairgrounds located at 355 Courthouse South Dennis Road in Cape May Courthouse. Promising a weekend of medieval fun, fantasy, music, crafts, food, and drink, come as you are or as you want to be. Tickets are $20 for adults, $15 for seniors, veterans, and military, $10 for youth aged 5 through 15, and free for kids under 5, and can be purchased online at www.capemayrenfair.com. Historic Cold Spring Village's Feasting on History fundraiser returns for its 25th year on May 5th from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Naval Air Station Wildwood Museum located at 500 Forestall Road in Cape May, New Jersey. Taste delicious food, signature dishes, wine, craft beers, and desserts from Cape May County's favorite restaurants, wineries, distilleries, and breweries. Tickets are $95 a person or $900 for a table of 10 and can be purchased at www.hcsv.org/events. The Spring Exit Zero Jazz Festival will take place in Cape May on May 15th, 16th, and 17th at venues around the town. Highlights include the Miles Davis Centennial Celebration with the Miles Electric Band. Jose James presents Facing East, the music of John Coltrane. Ravi Coltrane, the Walter Smith III Trio, the Orrin Evans Trio, the Jeremy Pelt Quintet, Carmen Lundy, and much more. Head to www.exitzerojazzfestival.com for more information and to purchase tickets. The borough's annual Memorial Day Parade will take place the morning of May 25th, running up the Dune Drive Business District. Keep an eye on the borough's Facebook page for more information as the day draws near. The Helen L. Diller Vacation Home Community Open House will be held Saturday the 30th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. As usual, the event will include a hot dog cookout, tours of the home, face painting, and balloons as a way to say thank you to the community for their support over the last 50-plus years. More information can be found at www.dillerblindhome.org. Some books coming to the library in May include the author of The Help, Catherine Stockett, finally returns with The Calamity Club, a big-hearted novel that follows a trio of women who are determined to fight for what's theirs in a time when women's freedom is still a fragile thing. In John of John by Douglas Stewart, the author of Shuggie Bain, a young man returns to his Hebridean island home to begrudgingly resume his old life, stuck between his sheep farmer father and his Glaswegian grandmother. Catherine Center's The Shippers follows JoJo at her sister's cruise ship destination wedding, where she finds herself torn between her first crush and her childhood bestie. David Sedaris returns with another essay collection, The Land and Its People, which sees him reflecting on what it means to be a foreigner, a brother, and a lifelong friend. The Midnight Train is Matt Haig's return to the world he started in the Midnight Library, in which Wilbur is faced with a train that offers the ability to travel back and relive his past, but with a potentially high price. Some movies you'll be able to borrow from the library in May include in Avatar: Fire and Ash, Jake and Neytiri's family grapples with grief, encountering a new, aggressive Na'vi tribe, the Ash People, who are led by the fiery Varang as the conflict on Pandora escalates and a new moral focus emerges. Academy Award winner Sentimental Value is an intimate exploration of family, memories, and the reconciliatory power of art. Based on Emily Bronte's classic novel, Emerald Fennell's Wuthering Heights is a passionate and tumultuous love story set against the backdrop of the Yorkshire moors, exploring the intense and destructive relationship between Heathcliff and Catherine Earnshaw. After prison, a woman attempts to reconnect with her young daughter but faces resistance from everyone except a bar owner with ties to her child. As they grow closer, she must confront her past mistakes to build a hopeful future in Reminders of Him, based on the best-selling novel by Colleen Hoover. In 1930s Chicago, Frankenstein asks Dr. Euphronius to help create a companion. They give life to a murdered woman as the bride, sparking romance, police interest, and radical social change in director Maggie Gyllenhaal's The Bride. That's it for this month. If you have a bit of news or an event that you think we might want to include here, send me an email at sean@avalonfreelibrary.org. Have a happy May, and I'll see you in the library.